What up, y'all? It's your man, ES the Herman Star, back again with another video, and I'm here to do the first week of March tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. What's happening, Scorpio? Yesterday, y'all, it's pretty fitting y'all getting a reading today, because I feel as though y'all was present in yesterday's readings, or at least the first two readings I did yesterday. And yeah, there's some Scorpio out there giving some people a hard time. Hopefully it's not you, Scorpio watcher, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see what we have in store for you. Before we get into the tarot, I'd like to remind you that if you would like a personal read, you're able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Just know that there are scammers in this community, so if there's anyone, and of course the sun will start glaring as soon as I start recording. I mean, coincidence, you be the judge. But anyways, yeah, I would never reach out to you. You reach out to me, and the only way you could book that personal read is, once again, if you reach out to me. Okay, so we start off your reading here with the Chariot. All right, so this is willpower, success, eventually, essentially, I'll say, and eventually, because this is like on the road to success. But I think that this is going to do a lot with not necessarily success in your personal career. Now, not to say that you're going to suffer some type of failure, some loss, or whatever the case is. Yeah. And by the way, I'm going to get all these notifications from work. They want me in tonight, so it is what it is. But please don't mind me. Continue supporting me so I don't have to work outside of, I can do this full time, essentially, if that's the case. But as far as your work goes, I think this is more so of success within a relationship, a partnership. Yes, I'm going to say this is a love reading for you. And I say that because, well, you have the Lover's card showing up, got to cover it, of course, because naked bodies, but it's showing up upright, romance, harmony, but it's also the card, one of the meaning is to have like personal, like a love, yeah, thumbs up, like the video is saying. That's not the meaning, but like to pretty much love the choices that you're making. And as long as the video keeps saying thumbs up, I'm going to keep telling you, once again, hit that thumbs up. But I feel as though there are some choices you're making in your personal life that if this does not symbolize you in a relationship, you might not be in a relationship right now. It might not be about you and your love life per se, but more so a love for yourself, where you're going to finally start making choices in life and that you feel comfortable with, that you feel that you'll fall in love, that you love, essentially, right? Your last card here before we get into the Oracle deck is the Two of Wands in reverse. Now again, with the Lover's card and the Chariot preceding this, as I was saying, it's good to see that I'm going to say your love life. I don't think this is, necessarily you individual, like loving yourself. Yeah, you might love the choice that you made in choosing a partner. But I think this is, when you have the Two of Wands in reverse, this is you being so, how can I say this? You're almost clingy to this individual. You're almost like clinging on to this person to the point where, you are You might be so in love right now, or it might not be just so in love. It might be just, I have to make the right choices. If I don't, because I don't want to be alone, or I don't want to lose this individual. And this is the card of someone who is just overly cautious and, short-sighted. And of course, someone who fears the unknown as well. You creating that type of energy of, if I don't do X, Y, and Z, or I have to be just super cautious about, this lover of mine, or about this love situation that I have, because I don't want to lose it. Like, it's good that you want to be the best partner. If those are the thoughts are going through your mind, how can I be the best partner for them so I don't lose them? How can I make sure that I'm keeping them happy so I don't lose them? That's this vibe I'm getting here for you, Scorpio. And that's nice and all, but you have to be able to relax. I'm sure all of this is causing some type of tension within your body, and your partner wants you, if your partner is someone who generally cares about your well-being, I'm assuming they would want you to be relaxed, be calm, be cool. Like, don't freak out about losing them, because it's just gonna be weird on you all's end. And it's like giving off try hard. And I'm not trying to insult you, but it's giving off that type of vibe of, hey, you might be someone who is, you're desperate. You're desperate for this relationship. You might have been someone who might be someone who was single for a long time, or what you deem a long time. And you're like, now you're super excited that you're now in this relationship. One of the apps that I use, by the way, says that March, and the next, I believe, 6 months from March, starting March, in March, as this reading is, it's going to be focused about love, right? Now, I don't know if this was for all signs. It was a personal message about me, or that I at least got. But it could be, if I can listen back, about all the signs. Or you could maybe just have Virgo in your chart somewhere, Scorpio. And that's how it's resonating with you, or at least this message with you. Again, it's great that you're in this state of being in a relationship. I'm happy for you. But don't be desperate, because ultimately, if this person, or if this relationship were to end, whether you ended or they ended, you should still have love for yourself. You should still be able to be happy and go forward in life. Like, this is very much, from what I'm seeing here, at least with this reading, it's very much indicative of like success within your relationship, this relationship you're having now. So things are going well. Things are going well. But again, this is someone who is too cautious. You don't want to be so dang just cautious that you now attract the energy of fear, that attract the energy of, again, just someone who is, like I said, so desperate to the point of losing this partner that you end up doing something that can scare them away. You might end up attracting the universe and saying, okay, if this is the type of energy you're putting into it, the universe, like I've said before, mentioned this, in other readings or just other videos in general, the universe always says yes. So you have to really make sure when you're co-creating with the universe that you put out the exact energy that you want out there. Okay? If you're putting out this, your mind can say, I don't want this relationship to end. and all that stuff. And you could truly mean that in a sense of like that's truly how you feel. But energetically, if that's not how you are moving, if you're moving in fear, the energy is going to take that answer. It's not going to take the answer you say verbally. It's going to take the answer that you express energetically. So if you're like, if verbally you're like, I don't want to lose this relationship, I don't want to lose this partner, but energetically you're just moving out of fear, what the universe hears is, I don't want this relationship. I want this thing to end. And then the universe says, okay, as in yes. And then you attract you attract the lack mentality, and then you end up losing the relationship. Instead of being someone who is moving like this, someone who is able to say, I don't know what is next. All I know is, I'm in this relationship now with this individual. I love how things are going. I don't know if I can keep them happy all the time. I don't know if I'm going to be happy with them forever. But I do know I'm happy now. I do know that I love this right now, and all I can do is take things day by day with this individual. It might last a lifetime. It might last half a lifetime. It might last a few months or so, a year. But I'm not going to move in this idea of fear. Again, like this, of fearing, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if one day I made plans for a date, but a family emergency came up and I have to cancel this date? What if they leave me? What if this happens? What if I, don't put much gas in my car and it runs out of gas and I can't make it to the date on time? What if they leave me? All these what if statements you can possibly come up in your mind to think about, what if this individual reacts this way? And they're all made up scenarios. How about you think about, what if I do well? What if we go on this date and it's amazing? What if we last a lifetime? Think about stuff like that. So that's what I have to say with the tarot. We'll end off this video, this entire reading, with an oracle card. At this moment in time, I would like to remind you that if you got anything of value from this video, to please hit that like, subscribe, share, and feel free to comment as well. This thing dropped. All right. Nice. So this is the oracle card that we have here. Again, it dropped this way, so we're going to read this meaning here. And as you can see, it says, Feather of Hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and uplifting and an uplifting future. I'll read that again for y'all. Once again, the card is Feather of Hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. So that should add some type of solace or peace, inner peace with this situation here. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Relax, calm down, be hopeful. Like I said, instead of thinking about what if things go wrong, as the Two of Wands in reverse would do, think about, well, what if things go right? And even if you don't want to do that, at least have the hope that the good that's happening right now for you within this relationship, that things will last. Things are going to move up, So that's what I have for you today, Scorpio. Great read. I like this. As long as you stay positive and you continue just staying out of the negative shadow mindset, you should be fine. Okay? That's what I have for you today. If you would like, once again, a personal read regarding this situation here or anything else, please feel free to shoot me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Check out the other links down there as well. If you got anything of value from this video, please hit that like. Once again, that's very important. YouTube algorithm is just, it's being what it is now. So please hit that like if you like it. Please feel free to comment as well and subscribe. Okay? I want to thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.